kissed. I'll just put that out there. We've kissed. Woo!
How is it?
I didn't spill it.
Not doing that. What is wrong with you?
You're in this area to see Shauna.
Yeah.
And what do y'all plan on doing?
What makes sushi?
I've been talking to this guy named Dan recently, and we've been talking for a bit, and he's actually visited once before, but this is the first time we'll be hanging out this long, and this will also be the first time he's meeting my mom.
So, how often do you guys talk?
I don't know, it's every day recently.
So, friendship.
I'm not really irritated by my family when they bring up those future questions. I haven't talked about it with Dan. I'm kind of letting it go as it may. But it's nice to kind of try to see if he can answer it. Why do we have to label anything?
So it's a question mark or
It is whatever happens, happens.
Okay.
I definitely think all those questions scared Dan just a little bit. Like, I feel like he tensed up just slightly when my mom walked in.
Just cut.
You think that at some point you might settle down and kind of base yourself in one place and then travel when you
I don't know,
wanna
I'll see.
travel?
I think traveling will always be a big part of my life. So I'll always be going somewhere, but
Do you ever get tired of being questioned?
I'm tired now.
I'm like, they're just rapid firing questions at you.
Well, I guess what would be, yeah, I'm gonna ask another
More
one.
questions.
What would be the expectation if you and Shauna,
Where's this going?
if y'all get along,
If something buds,
yeah, if something buds, is the expectation like for her to travel with you or?
But yeah, one thing I'd love to gift to Shauna is the ability to see the world in different cultures, different places. So I'd love to show her somewhere amazing around the world.
I think Dan would be a really good match for Shauna because he's very smart, adventurous. Shauna's smart, not very adventurous. I think that he could pull her out of the comfort zone, but still make her feel safe.
this is salmon, this is shrimp, this is veggie.
This is salmon. I'm just squeezing my. Delicious.
It just was nothing but mush, and I couldn't take the texture.
Yeah. I wasn't offended when Riley spit up the sushi. I mean, honestly, it was our first time making it, and he already said he might have put too much vinegar in it.
It wasn't my vinegar.
It was the rice vinegar.
No, she was sick because of the texture. It wasn't me.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with you.
We're so great at the sushi thing.
He said he's not an expert, but he said he was an expert a couple days ago.
I never said I was an expert.
Overall, I think the day went pretty well, and I think my parents are fine. Like, they're not complete jerkwads to him, so that's good.
Yeah, I was concerned, but actually they were super nice. So yeah, I look forward to getting to know them more. So I met an expert who gave me some tips.
30-second conversation, forgot.
Me and Shauna kicked off quite well. She's a very interesting person. She's been through a lot of pain in life, but's made her incredibly emotionally strong, and we really connected quite a lot. So I think she's an incredible human being, and I look forward to continuing building a connection with her.
So sushi happened.
The ginger is good, though.
You didn't make the ginger. You guys flirt, but then you don't. And
No,
it's like very
in
on
this-
and off.
We're in this weird flirtationship, and that is it.
It's a situationship, definitely.
It is.
Well, Dan likes the sushi.
He has to eat it. Like, I feel like I have
has
to
to
eat
eat all
it
of
too.
Well, we're gonna pack you up some for to go.
Yeah.
Today I have another date with Dan lined up, and this morning he's coming to pick me up.
You ready?
No,
No.
no. I think Dan and I are at a stage where we get nervous and excited around each other.
Have we seen Shauna get giddy at all?
I think we've seen Shauna get less cold.
Somewhat room temperature.
Yeah, like she's thawing. Shauna is thawing around Dan.
So you nervous?
I mean, I'm not nervous. I'm definitely overthinking the water thing, but I have a huge fear over water. I cried last night. I cried this morning.
You cried?
Yeah,
You cried?
yeah.
Oh.
I have a fear of the water because I've almost drowned 3 to 4 times in my life. I've spent more time in the ocean as a tumbleweed than a flotation device as a human. When you experience the ocean from the bottom of it most of the time versus the waves and the water and like being taller than it, it's terrifying.
Yeah, I think you'll do fine. I have belief that you will. So, Shauna is one of the most incredible human beings I've ever met. She's been through a lot of emotional and physical pain in life, which allowed her to have this incredible emotional strength. And both of us are getting to know each other naturally, building a connection, getting to know each other, and just seeing where things go. What's your love language?
My love language. I have heard about love languages before. I don't really know much about them. I don't really care. I ask my partner what they want when I'm with them, and that's what I do. I don't care about the remainder stuff. Like, it's just jibble jabble. I think, honestly, I just need emotional support.
Yeah. My love language. So to receive physical touch and then words of affirmation.
When Dan said his love language was words of encouragement and touch of affection, I got the words of encouragement. The touch of affection did kind of surprise me because he is so standoffish. Like, he doesn't seem like he wants to physically interact at all. But in comparison to how his love languages work with my love languages, I think they could be compatible because I can become physically affectionate after a while. But if his love language isn't patience, then he's not gonna get anywhere.
I feel like your entire family's love language is sass.
So my whole family is sassy?
Yeah, you mainly. I think you're the queen of sass in your house. The sass definitely came out with the sushi night. When we went to the Asian supermarket, it was fine, in the car it's fine, but with the family, that's when the sass comes out and they're battling against each other. No, I think it's maybe it's a form of defense mechanism as well.
Oh yeah, it's a defense mechanism. 100%.
Well, that's good. You know, you can verbally protect yourself, cut someone in half with your words.
We've noticed that when Shauna's talking to Dan, when she doesn't know that we know she's talking to Dan, she's really sweet and nice and, you know, human. And then when she gets around us, she gets all cold and hard ass and I don't care.
Right. I think that she thinks it's a negative to be vulnerable.
You're gonna lift up, reach in, and scoop the water back. So if you work together, it's much easier.
So communication is key.
Yeah,
Communication is
teamwork.
key.
When we first got in, the instructor was like, communication's key. And I was like, okay, that's fine, I can communicate. So remember, left, right, not other side.
One side, the other
No.
side. You ready?
I don't know what's going on behind me, and Dan is supposed to be the main communicator.
Left and
Left.
right. Sorry, I mean right then left.
Oh my God, see, you're messing it up. Are you doing anything?
No, I said you were gonna do it.
You know, I'm only like 50 pounds, so that's only like 20 pounds of strength. He's heavy, the kayak's heavy, I'm heavy, and water is strong.
So I'll just get out of the tree.
That's a tall person issue.
I think kayaking and paddleboarding may be a good second date for anybody who's not Shauna. Shauna can't swim. Shauna doesn't like the. Well, you can doggy paddle. You don't like swimming,
I
though.
can swim. You can doggy paddle. I can swim. It just scares the out of me.
Where would be your ideal place to live?
Ideal?
Yeah, in the world. If you choose one place in the world.
I honestly could see myself probably living in like Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
That's the home of the Barbie. Australian barbecue.
Dan, he thinks he's amazing at accents, and he's not bad at like the other British accents, but he tried to pull out an Australian one, but it just didn't work. Hi. After getting back with the kayak, we're going to do stand-up paddle boards.
All right, you ready?
No,
You'll be good.
no way.
You're gonna love it.
That's a matter of opinion. This is my first time paddleboarding. I think I'll do fine. I just don't want to go in the water.
Paddleboard fist bump.
What?
Paddleboard fist bump.
I did not like that. Standing up and balancing wasn't the hard part. me being short, I don't have as much force when I push down that Dan and his stupid muscles will.
You got a smile on your face?
I would say I have a certain type when it comes to physical, but I don't really date within my type. I mean, my physical type is tall with dark skin and a good body, but do I date all of that? No. They're just nice to look at.
Hello.
Hello.
Come on in.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good.
This evening, Mark's band is playing at a local brewery, and I will be guest bartending. I've enjoyed having Dan here, and even though it's his last day, I invited him to come with me.
I'll beckon Shauna.
So I've been getting to know Shauna here in New York. So far, it's gone really well with Shauna. We've definitely grown much closer, and we've had a good time together. It's been amazing getting to know her more on a deeper level. We have a lot of phone calls, but there's only so much you can learn, on the phone. So it's been really nice to get to know more in person.
Hi, Dan.
Hey, Riley.
Hi.
Shauna!
What's up?
Good. How are you?
Good. Hi.
Excited for
Dan's
today?
here!
When Dan first got here, I was extremely guarded, and I still have my trust issues currently, but I can see the wall somewhat falling or shrinking.
Look, she smiled.
Hi.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Tara.
Tara?
Tara.
Tara. You sure?
Tara. I'm sure. Are you sure?
At this point, Tara is the only person in my immediate family that hasn't met Dan.
So who are you to my sister? Do you have a label?
Why are you
Dan.
why are you the first person to bring that up?
I'm just wondering. Are you friends?
We're people.
You're not friends?
No,
We
we're
are
friends.
good friends, getting to know each other
Okay.
without having to label it for people.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
I just wanted to know who you were.
Thank you.
Have fun.
You guys are coming later as well?
Yeah.
You coming?
We'll
Okay.
see you later.
Okay.
Have
All right.
fun, but don't have too much fun.
Bye.
You're just friends.
Bye, Don.
Oh.
So
Enjoying Long Island,
I'm enjoying Long Island.
but you wouldn't be mad if it wasn't for this situation.
What, if it wasn't for you?
Yeah, let's go with
well,
that.
I guess there's other places more exciting than Long
Yes.
Island, but for sure, we'll come back to see you, absolutely.
What would you want to do?
Well, we can obviously keep exploring Long Island, or you could join me and we could explore somewhere else.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I think Europe's a nice first step.
It's a nice baby step.
Yeah, it's a baby step.
I don't have a passport yet, so
Okay.
I actually can't, but I can get my passport. Dan travels quite a bit for his job. He develops apps, and his first app, I believe, was a travel app. So I think his home is like his parents' home that he goes every 6 months for a week. He's a full-time traveler. He lives out of his backpack.
This next song, the next is slow song.
You know how to slow down? No, you don't. Yeah. No, you don't. Dan doesn't know how to slow down. I'll show you.
Because you're floating in my head. I remember everything you said to me.
I think Nye is a better dancer.
I wasn't gonna say that.
You
He
know who
doesn't know
also-
what to do with his feet.
No.
Move them.
He doesn't.
Take it slow, rock the ship, it's ready to go.
Same like I do.
The sky. We need to take it slow.
Did you feel uncomfortable when you were dancing with him?
I feel uncomfortable dancing.
He's
so
better
that's-
than Jesse.
It's not what I asked.
Well, I am telling you whether, I felt uncomfortable, whether I don't know if it was because of him or because of just the dancing. I felt uncomfortable dancing.
She just answered, not because of him. Dancing. Look at that. It wasn't him. He's
He's
a
a
good
winner.
dancer, I guess. We got the answer.
Never wanna let go of you.
I think we need to work on our dance moves.
I think you need to take some lessons.
Okay. I don't like New York, but Long Island I've grown to love over the last few days, spending time with you as well. And I'm excited to come back, hopefully, if you invite me, and spend more time together.
Should be fun.